You are now tuned in to another episode of the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
I'm your girl, KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. Yeah! What's good, Silly Squad? We back again with another fresh and hot episode. Y'all know we get excited. Baby, we are in the year of 2022.
So hold on, make that a zero. Like a 2022.
Or they gonna do it from which color? They gonna do it from your way. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry for everybody who listen. We do our YouTube stuff too. So listen, if this is your first time tuning in on YouTube or on the actual podcast, we would like to say welcome. We know we get new listeners and viewers every time we post, so we would like to say welcome. We would love for you to be a part of our family. Yeah. And our family is, what we call them, girl?
The Silly Squad. You know what I was thinking?
What,
why would they call them the Silly Hive?
The Silly, because we go try to steal from Beyonce.
But that's our friend.
I know. This not our friend. That's our sister. We family. So we would like to say welcome. Now, on YouTube, please make sure that you like, comment, and you hit that notification bell every time, you know what I'm saying, so you can be notified every time we post a video. And the main important thing, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, okay? Make sure that you subscribe, because we want you, you know what I'm saying, to be, that's how you really become part of the family. Because all the people that, you know what I'm saying, a part of our family is subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And also, it's an arrow at the bottom of this video, and the arrow, we need you to click the arrow and share this motherfucker to a friend. Yeah, I said it. Share it to somebody that you be like, ooh, girl, you need to listen to this. They was talking about your ass. Or, ooh, girl, this is some shit that you do. You know what I'm saying?
But ooh, girl, I don't like them.
Exactly. Girl. We don't care for sure. We don't give a fuck. Like, thank you for that view, though.
Make a traffic jam. Just do what you gotta do.
Okay? Do what you gotta do. You feel me?
In 22. Do what you gotta do.
In 22. Yeah. And then if you're actually just listening to us, make sure that you also hit that subscribe button as well. We want to say, you know what I'm saying, y'all been rocking with us, and we would like to say for real thank you to all the ones.
Thank you.
That, when we first started, we saying that welcome and we telling all these other people, but the people who really already do it, we just want to say thank you. We just want to say thank you. We're, you know what I'm saying, tight little group right now. We growing. You know what I'm saying? But we a tight little group, and you know, first I'm glad to be over 1,000 subscribers. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you know how many? Do y'all know how hard it is for YouTubers for real to get you know what I'm saying, to get subscribers? Because people will click on your video and you know what I'm saying, to click off and they won't even hit that button. Like this to have, you know what I'm saying, over 1,000. Like, we excited. And
also I be excited for the comments. Good, bad, or indifferent, but more so for the good ones. Yeah. When people don't know you and they just base you off of watching you like on the video, you be like, oh, okay, I kind of like her. I mean, but who wouldn't like us though? Yeah,
because somebody said they like your braids.
They came back, they like her. They y'all just cute. And I was like,
thank you. Listen, we love y'all. Listen, y'all can put a comment down there. We want to hear from y'all for real.
Yeah, I think there's something going on with my arm, because my arm be eating my shirts up, and then my bra strap never stays on my shoulder. I'm gonna ask my doctor in 22, like, what's the problem? Is my arm hungry? And is my short? I call my shoulder. What I call it? While I go dro.
My dro. It's my shoulder lean.
My bra just. If you ever notice, she be like, and then if you and my bra strap just never. It never has our whole life.
So she basically said that she gonna go to the doctor, y'all,
about my bra, about my shoulder.
Yeah.
I need to know. Maybe because my shoulders are too small for my boobs. I don't know.
Well, they smaller.
I know, because they were bigger, and I reduced them, and I gained weight, and they came back. So you know, we're not gonna talk. We ain't gonna worry about that.
We ain't gonna worry about that.
But y'all,
why you do the shake like that?
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, guys.
Y'all probably gonna get this and be like, girl, shut the fuck up.
I know, we still happy.
We still happy it's a new year.
So now that I have all of that out of the way, how is Dro on the side of me doing with the shoulder lean? With the shoulder lean.
I'm happy. I'm happy that we doing this.
You okay?
I'm just so happy. I feel like refreshed and rejuvenated.
Yes.
I always enjoy when we record or whatever, but it just feels good to be like, girl, what you finna do? I'm finna go record. It just feels good. We've been doing it for a whole year.
For a year.
Over a year. Yeah. And it's like, this is the year of something. Yeah. Of course, it's a milestone for me, stepping into a new, you know, in my life, but yes. I mean, when you sitting by somebody looking as good as you, babe, with them eyes, they set my soul on fire. My Alicia Keys voice.
Come on,
baby, baby, baby. This is not sponsored by Alicia Keys.
It's not.
This is KeeKee and Charsla no keys. Okay.
First, I just love this hair on you.
Like
I
this?
love this hair
Thanks,
on
baby.
you. Like seriously, you know, say it's a little long
It's
on this
becoming.
side. Yes, you
Thank
know,
you.
I love that.
And I always love your hair, your eyes.
Yeah.
I always, if y'all ever notice, I'm always like this, cause it's like her
The eyes
eyes.
is piercing. Yeah.
It's so contagious or something, you know. But how are you, sugar?
I am doing bad.
Lies.
I'm doing bad, man.
How you doing bad?
I'm doing bad cause
Where she go? Wait for it. Go ahead. Why you doing bad?
because man that you know what I'm saying, they don't be subscribing to our channel.
Why y'all acting like we gotta switch y'all to subscribe? Like y'all don't want to be in our company of us. I'm trying to figure it out.
Cause they haven't subscribed to them other people they don't know.
Cause me, like I be like, I'm just gonna subscribe because I like looking at people going their purse. So I was like, ooh, I like where she going her purse. I like where she move her keys. Like, if you like her eyelashes, subscribe. If you like my lips, subscribe. If you just like, man, come on, black people.
Come on, listen. Yeah.
Come on,
black people.
Come on, brother.
Listen, come on, man.
Don't pay us no mind.
Listen, but even if you're not black, come on, people. We like all of y'all. We love all of y'all.
Michael Jackson said, "Is she
Said
black?"
black?
Oh my, on the video like this. Come on, why y'all acting like that shit?
Yeah.
What is so hard about subscribing and liking and commenting and just going on? I've seen people. I be watching people because you know I'm a people watcher. She knows this. I'm gonna say this and we can jump into our topic. But yeah, don't have my sister out here bad because y'all ain't subscribed because we don't like when she bad because she's never bad unless she's Michael Jackson bad, as you can see. She's a bad bee anyway, but don't have her bad where she in her feelings because then it's the problem with me. Y'all don't want me to go there. But no, listen, I be out watching. You know, I'm a people watch, so you know, people don't hardly ever communicate with one another when they're in the same space. They be on their phone. I just watched a couple of. I was out to eat because I like want to eat by myself, and I just sit and watch. It be people in group settings and they just in their phone. And you know they scrolling on something. You can always tell when somebody likes something because they finger do. How the finger do? So all I saw was this. Nobody. And I was like, they hate me.
It's like real talk. When y'all out with y'all peoples,
phone up.
like you don't realize that these phones it take us away from just the human interaction period and just you know what I'm saying, just really having you know what I'm saying normal conversations. Enjoy your company that you with. I don't care if it's you know what I'm saying because to be honest, you can be out you know what I'm saying with your auntie today and then tomorrow.
I was just gonna say then y'all be out. I just went out to eat with her. I wish I would have had more conversation. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let 2022 be the year of not having regrets. Do like when you be in the moment. Like be on your phone for a second if you shoot somebody a text and put it down. Just have be in the moment. That's me. Like I just like in the moment.
The most time that I have my phone in my hands when I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'm around people, fuck that. To be honest, to be like fuck that phone period. Because I leave it there and just you know what I'm saying be going all around. It's like
well, I be like fuck my phone because had people that text me, I be in their face. So like, you ain't text me, but yeah. So just try to be in the moment and put your cell phone down just for a minute. Anywho,
I just want y'all to know that KeeKee over here putting nuts in her mouth again.
I love it.
Who
and
they
dry roast. They're dry roasted. Look, guys.
She love them nuts in her mouth
too.
Cause she nasty.
She nasty.
Y'all know.
I'm nasty.
So you know what?
That's our new thing.
Huh? Yeah, you nasty. We probably getting them shirts say you nasty.
Mine gonna say nasty and hers gonna say hers gonna say she nasty.
She nasty.
With an arrow. And I'm gonna put nasty on mine.
Yeah.
I like the word nasty. It's just so raunchy. Nasty.
What make you nasty?
Baby, you know. The squad ain't ready. If y'all subscribe, I tell you.
Ooh, cause she is nasty. Huh. Yeah, we'll get into them conversations. So we're gonna jump into our first topic. And listen, when I be looking back at the damn videos, I'm like, listen, y'all, we from Dallas, Texas. And y'all hear that twang. you know what I'm saying? I be saying it's a damn country, just looking back at I be like, we gonna jump into our first, no matter how I say it, y'all know what the fuck I said.
Let me tell you something.
What?
We authentic on her.
Exactly.
Be who you gonna be, even if it's the wrong way to say the word or we say shit wrong.
You heard what I said. If I said it correctly or what, right, whatever, fuck. You know what it said. Listen. You heard what it said. What?
I was gonna give a shout out to Drill on my shirt. The black character on Hey Arnold. I know y'all watching. He got a box, and he was just himself. Like he played basketball. I know that was so random. I'm sorry, guys. I missed y'all.
I was like, what?
But no, we're gonna jump into that first topic though.
Yeah, our first topic, we talking about.
I dropped my nuts. Sorry.
We talking about grooming boys into husbands.
Boys to men, boys to boys.
Basically, because the reason why we came with this topic is because we always talking about how when, you know, little girls, you know what I'm saying, are small, we groom them to be a wife. But we do not groom boys to be husbands. Not just, you know,
never see that.
Men or whatever, anything like that.
You never see that.
Because when a little girl, you know, is young, you have Barbie dolls and Ken, and they, you know what I'm saying, like the married stuff. Like we set that up, you know what I'm saying, just at a young. And I'm just talking about they're just one toy, but it's so many that, you know, just talking about, you know, the marriage, and you know what I'm saying, and as far as like when a woman grows up, girl, you're gonna make some cute babies and have, you know what I'm saying, a nice husband and, you know, all this other stuff. So basically, like, we're always, you know, talking about that for little girls.
Just for girls, yeah, and because it's like, when you think about it, when we're little, we're giving baby dolls, teaching us how to be mothers, how to be nurturing. We're giving kitchen sets, sewing sets, easy bake microwave, just stuff that makes us efficient, is that the word, around the household. But like she said, when you made a valid point, when you said you have your Barbie doll, then you have, you know, the Barbie dream house, the car, and then you just add Ken. But what the fuck is Ken bringing to the doll house? He ain't bringing nothing but himself. He might have on some swim trunks for the beach or something. But he's never bringing anything. You know, when I sit back and I just replay conversations that I've seen people have with their kids, or back in the day, more so when we were growing up, you would hear people say, girl, you better do right because ain't no man gonna want that. Ain't no man. But it's always what a man ain't gonna want. But shit, what the fuck about us? You know, and I get it that Eve did what she did, but I still don't think she did it. I think it was Adam, but that's just something else. I ain't gonna talk about it on that. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like women are expected to do so. Women are expected to do so much. You know what I'm saying? And we're held to, and which as we should, because we're queens. We held way up here, but it's like, what do a king actually fucking do? But actually get handed down the throne. What he actually do is
give orders
and delegate
and fuck all the bitches. Like, see, you know how they be to my
Charsla. We talking about grooming. We ain't talking about the bitches.
Okay.
We talking about grooming.
Okay, well, you know,
yeah, you finna go there. But I'm just saying, like, you never see a parent telling their son, well, I get, you know, you teach them how to be gentlemen. Like, how to open the door for a woman. How to, you know, take the trash out. A lot of people not instilling that in their kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Because mamas pacify their sons. Mm-hmm. So they're not really, like, saying, you know, a man is supposed to do this, you know, and then, but even now with the feminism and shit that's going on now, when you have women who teach their daughters that men are supposed to lead, men are supposed to be providers, they get attacked for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school with it. I believe that. I stand firm in it. Men are supposed to be providers and supposed to lead. And I said that, but a lot of men are not leading and not providing because they weren't taught that at a young age. They was always pacified and handed shit. And we just feel like we wanted to talk about grooming boys to be men. Granted, we don't
not
have
to be men, but to be husbands.
Husband, yeah. But we ain't, because we can't teach a man how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? But you can teach your son how to be like, this is what you can do when you're a man, a husband. For your wife, this is what you do. Of course, you provide. Of course, you protect. But the other shit, like the stuff that, you know, helps a woman flourish in her element. A woman is only, I mean, like a wife is only as good as her husband. Like, you can't just, she can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be balanced, in my opinion. It has to be balanced in order for it to be cohesive. Do you think?
Yeah. So basically, you know, again, we're talking about this because it's something that seriously women, we are taught from birth, from toys, from verbiage, from everything. You know what I'm saying, everything of, you know, to be the perfect wife. You know what I'm saying, what she say, don't lay down with that man, the man ain't gonna want you, you know what I'm saying, don't do this, don't talk like this, you know what I'm saying, they gonna think you too aggressive. It's like, it's always about, you know, and we're not speaking for every fucking household. No, we're you know, because some of y'all, it's like, no, we're speaking just, you know what I'm saying, general, you know, majority, you know, us women are taught, you know, everything to be a good woman. If not even, you know what I'm saying, even if it doesn't even come out, you know what I'm saying, your family member's mouth about the wife, you know that it's about, you know what I'm saying, it's for you to be a good woman for whatever man. However, yes, the little boys are taught about, you know what I'm saying, like fixing some stuff, you know, or like, you know what I'm saying, getting a job. But again, you're not telling them to be a husband, meaning that we teach little boys to say, you know, you got to think about it, it's all about stuff that they hear and they see. If they hear all the time that, oh, you so cute, you gonna break all them hearts when you get older. Oh, you go so cute, you gonna have all them girls running after you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's always about, you know, it's not, we never groom them to be with one. It's always the verbiage of them having multiple. Mm-hmm. It's always the verbiage of them, you know what I'm saying, being able to, you know, pick and choose and all this stuff. We teach girls to be virgins, but we, you know what I'm saying, we look down on a boy that's a virgin that's still in high school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, all of this is because when I was looking at a YouTube, and he was from England, and I love his accent. I love their accent. Yeah, I forgot his name. I didn't write it down, y'all. But he said as far as like men, because I had typed in something about men, you know, to be husbands. So I mean, boys to be husbands, and he was like, they become what you teach, you know. And he said we never teach that, you know. Like seriously, again, yes, we teach them, you know what I'm saying, to be a provider, but who are you being? You're telling them to be a provider, but for who and how? You know what I'm saying? And how? You know, and especially in, you know, the black household, y'all know we barely have the men in the household. That's a whole nother thing right there. You know, so then you know you put it's so much on the woman's back of now, you know, that single mother is now trying to teach her little boy to become a husband, but she's over here lacking a husband. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where it's like the single mothers pour from an empty cup, but they make magic with their fucking empty cup. Especially these black mothers that does the motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel that we should put that same, knowledge and same, you know what I'm saying, the conversations to little boys. It has to be happen, and then that's when we, you know what I'm saying, like, and they also have to have so many more examples. We have so many fatherless homes. Let's be honest, there's so many fucking fatherless homes where it's like, goddamn, now the woman is left in charge to, you know, we know she cannot raise him to be a man, but at least she can, you know, try to give him some qualities of, you know, doing right. You know, make sure you, baby, when you get older, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you're a husband, you be right to her and you respect her. It's like teaching them about love, because, you know, love, when you hear love, you think that it's soft, right? You know what I'm saying? So you think it's something like for girls. You don't think like, damn, you know, this little boy should be taught about how to love and do all that stuff, because it seems feminine. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's why it pushes away from teaching that little boy, because the little girl's like, you know, this love, you know, Valentine's Day, you know, but little boys is taught, you know, like, they need to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't show your emotions. Don't really show that you like her. You know, if a boy like you in the elementary, they hit you. Then they punch you. You know what I'm saying? They doing all kind of stuff like that. But and we wonder why, like, it's a norm all around where it's like most boys that age is because of that's what they have been taught. Yeah. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever saw, like, I have never, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you barely hear about a cat that can bark, right? You barely hear about a cat that can fetch and do stuff like a dog, because they were never taught that. You know what I'm saying? But however, you look on YouTube, it's some people that's doing it. It's like, so stop saying that boys will be boys. You know what I'm saying? Boys will be what you teach them, because that cat you know what I'm saying, if that cat does some shit, it does what you teach it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's the fact that we gotta start, you know what I'm saying, when they fucking young.
And even so, you gotta speak, like when you talk to your kids, you gotta tell them about marriage. Because if I'm being honest, this whole generation, I don't even think they even talk about marriage. I never see these young folks talking about marriage. They live in this generation of what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And it just sucks because they the future. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if you're listening and you have a son, it ain't too late. Mm-hmm. You just tell them, you know, you gotta instill those things in them, because especially like you said, if they growing up in a household with a single dad that's raised him and he don't have no woman, but he know his dad go out on dates with different women, or if he see his mom, she ain't got no husband, but she said going out on dates, or overhearing conversation with her and her friends, you know how kids, her hosts and stuff like that. You know, like, you gotta be I'm saying you gotta be mindful of that because they watching. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, so if you speaking positive shit,
their part,
you know, you just speaking positivity, they'll grab that.
Mm-hmm. You know, we gotta create, and we don't have no kids, but I'm just speaking seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to create safe places for these boys, you know what I'm saying, to really, you know, show their emotions and show that, you know what I'm saying, they love and all this other stuff. Like, you know, because even with my nephews, you know, I have 3 nephews, and even when they talking about their little girlfriends, you know what I'm saying, I'm listening and I'm trying to see, you know what I'm saying, what they saying and stuff like that. It's like, you know, don't just push away like you should like her, you should, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, because I'm like trying to, because you know what I'm saying, it's the teaching, not that you're teaching them about kissing, or you know what I'm saying, I'm teaching you, you know what I'm saying, how to respect, you know what I'm saying, a person of the opposite sex. Because when you with your brothers, you know what I'm saying, y'all punching and hitting, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't go on when, you know what I'm saying, you have a young lady in your presence, you know what I'm saying, show her emotion, show her respect, you know what I'm saying, create that safe place where they can talk and ask questions, you know what I'm saying, about, like, you know, come to you like, how should I, you know what I'm saying, you know,
ask on a date,
or something like that. And then, especially with the parents, you know what I'm saying, it's also showing. Because again, like I said, you know how you be like, do what I say, not what I do. You know, they learn so much more from what you do than what you say.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah. So especially in the household when it's, you know what I'm saying, all fucked up and toxic, that's what they learning without you even saying a word.
And they grow up and be on these YouTube videos I watching about these men kidnapping their girlfriends and just killing them. Domestic violence is high. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, because there's domestic violence on both ends, women and men, but we're focusing on the young boys. And I just feel like if you groom them, like, you keep your hands to yourself, and if you ever get to a point, you know what I'm saying, where you don't want to be with somebody, walk away. And I know we're talking about husbands, but you got to teach them how to not be so aggressive. You be that grizzly bird when you need to be that grizzly bird, but at the same time, it's okay to be soft and gentle as well. Yeah. You can still be a man and have different layers like that. And I don't think that our young men are being taught that.
And you know what? I'm be honest. I feel that that's the reason why we not even, you know what I'm saying, a lot of I'm gonna speak for the black culture. This is just my opinion. I believe that's why a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, these black men don't even care to get married and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, even for our age, like, you gotta think about, like, their mamas, you know what I'm saying, whoever, like, for the dudes that we have right now.
A lot of them
don't know. Marriage. They don't talk about that shit. They don't, you know what I'm saying, like, they don't know how to date. They don't know how to do, it's a lot of that, you know, because even the stuff that we talk about on this podcast, we have to relearn and to reteach ourselves some shit that was taught to us as kids. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it all the time. Just because I learned whatever, just because I saw whatever in my household, that is not the end all be all. It's not just, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, the correct way or, you know, healthy way or anything like that. We have to relearn shit. Just because you like, my daddy, you know what I'm saying, didn't do that. I don't give a fuck what your daddy didn't do. Reteach yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, 80s was crack babies and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, you know, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, your dad didn't do, so you gonna do exactly, no. You know, we have to reteach and you know what I'm saying, and learn shit for our own self and make the best judgment for our own self. But for everybody that's on YouTube, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and you actually go over to iTunes, Spotify, Anchor, so you can listen at the rest of this podcast. And YouTube, guess what? We out.